Stephanie's still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope he might have it.
Impressive combination kicks. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Looking at Triple H here, guys. He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there is no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the authority style of Corporal. Shoulders down, digging deep for a kick out.
Not even close.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Triple H looking to end it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape. Wow.
Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
He's barking about something now.
This is uncalled for.
This has been a war. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. Snap suplex.
Very nice. Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Ring rattling. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. Here he goes. That'll rock you.
That might have done it, Cole. If at first you don't succeed.
Watch the Northern Lights. So you can, oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And now one more time.
Go leave a mark permanently.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Looks like we've got a bit of an argument here.
Come on now, now's not the time for this.
Tiger suplex. Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel Bryan is about. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nailed it.
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree.
This maybe is over.
Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it, bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H go over the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly. Triple H, though. Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Running knee! Out of nowhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in a WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Yes!
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the yes movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
Not where he will fit into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
Knee drop.
Beautiful technique. Boom!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
Back inside the ring now. Suplex! Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him. He's going for the pin. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Randy is everything a superstar should be. That's proof right there.
Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
There it is. Hurricane Rana.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing...
He might have it. Incoming. Oh, clothesline.
Ooh, what impact.
Goes down hard.
Elbow finds its mark.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania, just not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier a second time.
Vicious attack. Game, set, match. This one is over. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick. Militant. Ooh!
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast, and fast. Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania.
The yes lock is in!
Wow.
The yes lock is in!
Unreal!
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over
And
Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Oh, and the...
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Bringing it back between the ropes. For weeks, Batista and Randy Orton have complained that this isn't a one-on-one match, but it may be soon if they keep incapacitating Daniel Bryan.
Well, give the mother of all assists to Triple H for his heinous post-match attack earlier tonight.
Vintage Randy Orton.
That might have done it, Cole.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Back in from the floor. Orton looking for some RKO!
That just happened?
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
2. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
That should do it right there. Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Now look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bombed to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm
control again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
Harsh impact.
Back between the ropes. Inside the ring now. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
You've got to do something to get back in this thing.
Now back to the ring. What's it going to take?
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Big time. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
That might be the end of Batista tonight.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
The elbow.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out. No luck against Batista there. Here he goes. And on down.
Warm up the bus.
We've got it covered. 1, 2, 3.
Randy Orton wins. He's still the champ.
And all is right with the world.
Check this out.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30. This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor. Oh! Nailed it. Big time slam.
Vicious.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Drop kick.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Boom, what impact. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
So you're going to...
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique. Nailed it. Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Oh, good night.
Sorry. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
He's going for it all.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Boom, what impact. Knee drop.
Overhand right lands.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again. Vicious strike. Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Harsh impact.
Sharp knee.
The stop in the leg.
Just nasty. Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast, and fast.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
All due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it, and they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Ooh! Ooh, what impact. Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen...
That should do it right there. And a kick out by the animal.
Not even close.
Oof! Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Elbow drop with authority. Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned. The Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him.
And this has got to be it. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Too soon.
Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Oh, damage to the body. This might be it.
Oh, my.
What an elbow drop. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
What an inverted DDT.
Success. The shoulders are down.
German suplex spike. I can't help but be impressed by these three superstars, guys. This has been absolutely intense.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
So you go, shoulder breaker. Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
He's got it covered. Set him up.
Nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. Ooh, what impact. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Devastating elbow.
Lightning fast reflexes. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Going for broke.
All the way. What impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you. Spear. Incredible.
Can he finish him off here? You take a gamble anytime you leave your feet, but that one definitely paid off.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
This might be it. Oh, my.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
This could end it in a hurry.
Powerbomb.
This one is over. Does Orton even know where he is?
Got the shoulders down. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close call.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Not so fast.
Oh, we know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever. Oh! Just when you thought he had nothing left. The pitfalls of gravity, Michael.
The yes lock's applied.
Kick.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton. How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat. Oh, he turns it around.
Bulldog!
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Oh, it's locked in.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
For the pin and the win.
Yes!
Oh, how resilient was that?
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole.
RKO! That just happened?
He's got the shoulders down.
Oh! 2, 3. Randy Orton wins. He's still the champ.
And all is right with the world.
Remember this? Man, this was great.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
You gotta believe this one's over. Scoop slam.
Nailed it. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, what an uppercut. Boom, what impact.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. DDT!
Lights out.
Oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker. Big elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Extend your elbow. Oh, continuing to punish them. Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
It's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
There it is. Hurricane Rana.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H the year before that. Bryan is extremely outclassed tonight. Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Drop kick with precision.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Oh, nasty impact.
The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the Yes Movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's...
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Gonna take more than that.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Putting it all on the line. He's looking for the win. Digging deep for a kick out. Oh, wow. I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Oh, what impact.
He's in the driver's seat now.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are... Harsh impact.
Bringing it back into the ring. Set him up.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Elbow drop. Big time. Elbow drop.
Wow.
Elbow. Elbow drop. Big time.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Here it comes. RKO. That just happened.
Wow, what a gritty performance. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Impressive combination kicks. This one is over. Oh, man, Batista's in trouble now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
No luck against Batista there.
Oh, spine buster.
Cover here.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Ooh. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Is the second time enough to end this match?
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! 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 I remember this part very well. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And here's the last look at this one.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the Authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
harsh impact.
Beautiful technique. Boom! What a kick.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true, and the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
There it is!
Hurricane Rana!
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon back home by any means necessary. Even if that means Daniel has to go down to hell with it.
You say it like it's a bad thing for Kane. Kane loves hell. When Daniel Bryan gets there, Kane's going to give him a grand tour. Show him all the hot spots.
There it is. Did you hear that crack?
This might be it.
Oh, my. There it is. Did you hear that crack?
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip a switch to find that sadistic side. Kane is always sick.
Looking for the finish.
He wants no part of this.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
And he's heading back in.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand there.
Saxton, it's that kind of garbage talk that makes you the Newark of commentators. Don't test logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes, period.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan?
Nailed it.
Oh, what a kick! Ooh, what impact!
Back in the ring again.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There's no way the champ's at 100%. Oof!
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretched out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
Well, that'll hinder your modeling career.
Boom, what impact! Boom! Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Ooh!
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex! Oh, chin-breaking uppercut!
What a strike!
So you're going to talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, nasty impact.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
It's such a...
Oh, man.
This guy's really working over the body.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Here we go. Take a look at this again.
Yeah, that was nice.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Oh, any husband knows that's a big mistake. Now this is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is more than Extreme Rules. This is a war.
Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring. Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the death Kane. DDT!
Lights out.
Ooh, what impact.
A crushing blow by Kane.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Nailed it.
He's calling for it.
He can't withstand one bit more.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career. Oh, boy.
He's looking at it. Over and over.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Yeah, that was lightning quick.
Oh, and look at this! Bryan launched back body drop out of the car! And out!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, what the heck? Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The Devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron! Right off the face of Kane!
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
And now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with
How
that.
does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
They would keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Headed back to
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Bryan
Kane is out. Oh!
raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell is Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes way.
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. Oh my God.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Elbow drop with authority. This is it.
The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
Tombstone pile driver. Nailed it. He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole.
Wow. 1, 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
How'd he do that?
Look out, look out. This could be it.
That'll rock him. Game, set, match. This one is over. I don't know if Kane can recover.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
The cover. 1, 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
Almost forgot about this one. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive. And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. He's going for it all. Incoming.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact. Boom.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion. And who can forget next year's WrestleMania, where Bryan became Intercontinental Champion?
After that brutal attack to start the match, this match might end with the embarrassment similar to Bryan's first ever WrestleMania, where he lost the WWE Championship in 18 seconds.
Corey, Byron, the two of you touch on the highs and lows of Yes-O-Mania. Bryan's won and lost titles here, but I don't think he expected to go from the thrill of his first ring entrance in years to the pain of the pre-match attack so quickly. Here's hoping he can get back in this, and we'll be celebrating Yes-O-Mania here in New Orleans once again.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
Targeting.
Back. Very effective. Sami Zayn's going for it. The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is a...
Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam! But he's got to capitalize now. Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
Elbow drop. You gotta believe this one's over.
The elbow.
Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Not now. Not now. No.
Oh,
That's a combination. Bam! Is it enough to put... Sami Zayn away.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it. Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the Yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
I actually agree with you, Corey. Bryan has 3 years of ring rust to shake off, in addition to 2 brutal attacks from Zayn and Owens. Meanwhile, Shane is dealing with an umbilical hernia, a staph infection, and diverticulitis. Owens and Zayn, however, are on the same page. We really need to see a miracle on Bourbon Street tonight.
Shane looking to finish.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Now,
nasty impact.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE. And I can attest that this is no different.
Russian leg sweep.
Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens has named the showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, he thought Owens would miss WrestleMania. Oh, the old head sit. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And there's a kick at it, too.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Oh, crushing the knee here.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Look at this.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Not now. Not now. No. There's no time for...
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Elbow drop. No, there's the reversal.
Not now. Not now. No. There's no time for...
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one. Lightning quick. What grace. Float over.
Beautiful technique.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
That's a combination. Bam! Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Oof.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Ooh.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
Zayn's looking to end it.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
That's a combination. Bam!
Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do?
Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
Nailed it.
He might have it.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Coast to coast!
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
If every tag team in the back isn't watching this match right now, they're doing themselves a major disservice.
Oh, nasty impact. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no!
Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Boom, what impact. Last drop.
Ooh, nasty. Oh boy, all of SmackDown Live may be preparing to celebrate.
Shane O'Mac putting his jiu-jitsu training to work.
Wow.
Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do?
Wow, elbow.
Harsh impact.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Nasty attack to the neck.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Ooh, what impact.
And there's his speed paying off. Sami Zayn tags in.
Big backdrop. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Slick. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
You have to wonder what's going to happen next.
Well, whatever it is, it's going to hurt. I can tell you that. Incredible drop.
Oh, goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Hooked up in the corner. Ooh, exploder in the corner.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here. Shane McMahon got the worst end of that stick.
He just floated into it, the cozy clutch.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, come on, ref.
Yeah, you can't let him get away with that. Not a match this big.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Devastating kick. Ooh. What a stomp.
Good grief.
A knee drop. Irish whip. Bang! Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left. What?
Big slam. Headlock.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got him. Looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off of the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
The knee on the aprons.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look out. Here he goes. Always nice to nail it.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
When this guy's on, look out.
The end may be near.
Incredible combo.
Here's his moment, Michael. The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Slammed with authority.
I think we know what this is.
Beautiful technique.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he
just wearing down the opponent? But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capital?
They did it! They won the match! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
There's no way around it. When you're locking a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Guys, this is a dream match. Right here, Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
German suplex.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
Wow, that's a hot take there, Saxton. Of course, any guy who can beat Daniel Bryan rises in the power rankings. The only question is, what title Bryan Danielson would contend for?
The chip going for it all here. Is he done?
And he escapes this submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Oh, impactful slam.
Bryan Danielson is certainly looking to make a name for himself.
Thanks for reminding me of his name, Corey. He's so forgettable. I forgot it for a second.
Look, I've spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan, and I have to say, neither guy's going to party till they drop. But they're nice guys, but they can be a little bit awkward in social situations.
Neither guy has the life of the party, but I know if Daniel Bryan invited me to a party, I'd at least have look at Bryan Danielson. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
But he's got to capitalize now.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. You got to believe this one's over. Oh, we may have an upset in the making.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star. Daniel Bryan is wearing those fancy boots and has a well-manicured beard, while this dork Danielson is out here in boring white trunks and a shaved head. Who would ever shave their head?
Oh, just be nice, Michael. Maybe this Bryan Danielson guy can't grow a beard, though I can't excuse that outfit choice either.
You're one to give fashion advice, Saxton.
This might be it. Oh, he goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Belly to back suplex.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is.
And this has got to be it. 2. I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
Not yet.
When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would go to his prom alone. You can relate to that, can't you?
Well, it's not about me. And listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft and learning the business.
Double underhook suplex.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have something in common with Danielson then, Cole. It's not like I've ever seen any proof that you even had a prom date.
Hey, you're just going to have to trust me when I say my date was smoking hot. Now, comparing these two men, Daniel Bryan landed a real woman in Brie Bella while becoming the top superstar and looking for a repeat.
He's making a statement here with armbar.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. This one is over.
I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19...
Look at Bryan. Oh, what impact.
That should do it. Harsh impact. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. The
yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue?
The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight. Have you seen his velocity in heat matches? His composition isn't exactly...
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time. Who could forget this? And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn. Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that. Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Missile drop kick finds its mark. Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact. This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And here we go now.
Elbow finds its mark.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Watch this. Oh, what a suplex.
You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel Bryan a huge advantage in this match.
Good point, Corey. They say there's no greater teacher than adversity, and Daniel Bryan has earned a wealth of knowledge from that teacher.
Nailed it.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan Danielson must have been the hugest teacher's pet. Sort of like you, Saxton. He probably stayed after school and got first place at the science fair right before someone jammed him into a locker where nerds like Danielson belong.
Oh, you seem to be a hard-working...
He's looking at it.
These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bit...
Such vicious strikes. There is no coming... back from that one.
What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here.
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that can match Daniel Bryan's running knee.
Yep, Danielson is pretty much just an indie internet darling. That's it. Flashy, fast moves that don't mean anything. Now, Daniel Bryan's moves will keep you down for the count.
Oh, man, I had high hopes for Danielson, but he's looking defeated right now.
He's looking like a D- player at this point.
He may be a dweeb, but I'll say that this Bryan Danielson guy is at least respectful of authority. I saw him shaking a lot of hands backstage before the match.
Daniel Bryan has a good reason to defy authority. He spent years being held down by Triple H and the McMahons. Danielson is a young guy who hasn't learned some harsh truths yet.
We were discussing Danielson's potential relationships here in WWE. I think the higher-ups might like his clean-cut style, and I bet The Miz could give him some fashion tips.
Yeah, we've seen this before. just when you thought he had nothing left.
His shoulders are down.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time. And finally,
here is your winner,